What up, motherfucker? Doug Rice. How you doing? 3:43, 5:43. Almost gave myself 2 hours. 5:43, 23rd of October. Doug Rice. How you doing? Welcome, Doug Rice Show. Let's talk. Another day, Sabbath. Hebrews one and all, how are you? How goes it? Avoiding caucasity successfully, I know you are. Have any of you tried it? I know some of you have given it a shot. I know some of you have just done this. Just to see what it does. I know you have. I know, I dare say you've shared your experiences. There are folks that I'm pretty sure notice the difference when you're not available. When you're not available, when you go about your day as a Negro in this country, like you have some business. And the new strategy, if you weren't here for the live this morning, the new strategy is just keep that watch on. You keep that watch on, baby. When they invade your space, when they check your mental temperature, when they try to approach you and ask you why you're not wearing a smile, you do understand if you're not smiling and they ask you what's wrong, that's basically them asking you why you're not wearing a smile. Like conditioned on you having the freedom of movement all Negroes enjoy in this country since about the mid-1800s. It is a requirement that you at least have a Mona Lisa smile, something that indicates you're okay. See, because if you're not okay, well, then they're not okay. Okay? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, come on, folks. And for those of you that get in your goddamn feelings, get emotional, start feeling yourself, start breathing in air, all of those things you should not be doing when you come to the Doug Rice Show. For those of you that do that, understand that if you're feeling some kind of way about what's coming out of my fucking mouth, then more likely I'm talking about you. I mean that. That comes from right here. Okay? Because there are tons of folks, tons of cousins, or decent cousins, who just pass me by and go, "What's up, Doug? You still talking?" I'm like, dude, every day. And so the ones that get caught in the snare, the web of their own conscience, who come at me and go, "Racist!" I'm going, "What? You hateful person. You hate us." No, we love you. Why are you so angry, Doug? Because we love you so fucking much, man. That's why we don't want to see nothing happen to any of you motherfuckers. Isn't that the trip? You ever notice that shit? You ever notice we will fucking jump to the fucking rescue in a heartbeat? You can be walking around mad at these motherfuckers and let one of them slip. "Oh, you okay, sir?" And be just as nice and polite and helpful and loving and warm and healing. Our very presence heals them. Our very presence makes them feel good. It's true. It's true. It's one of the burdens of being set apart by the Most High God of all creation. You know, when the Most High touches you, that's forever. You understand what I'm fucking saying? Okay? Let's start it back. Abram. From the order of Melchizedek. Abram. Very, very, very good genetics. Abram. You don't know? Yeah. Abram was a priest. Smart dude, too. It's said, it's speculated that perhaps Nimrod trained Abram. Maybe. I don't know. But then, the Creator looking at all that's been done, all that's being done, all that is being done, and determined, Abram, look, I like you, dude. You good folks. I'm going to go ahead and build a nation. Shit, I'll build two. But the point I'm going to do some stuff with you, okay? Abram's like, no problem. What's up? Ergo, Negroes. Us. Chosen, set apart. Royal family of David. Israel. Hebrews. Us. Yeah. The enslaved, released captives, able to walk freely about the United Snakes of America. That is who I am talking to, who I am talking about. So if you get all in your motherfucking feelings and you're not that, I don't know what to fucking tell you. No apology will be forthcoming. I'm not going to say I'm sorry. There's no regret coming from me. Do you understand that? We're done regretting. All right, so how's everybody doing? It's good, Saturday. It's 5:50. Listen, I love the love. Thank you so much, folks. Nothing special. I don't even want anyone to surmise. I'm not looking for a fucking following. Get the fuck away from me. Seriously. You're just like me. You're just a member of the royal family. See, you've just been suppressed so long in your ability to express how you truly feel. It feels like something fresh. I ain't fresh. I'm just saying what the fuck you thinking. You know it. Every last one of you. You tired, you fed up, and you just sick of the bullshit. You're not taking any more nonsense. You and I both know it. It's over. It's over. And it's that January 6th kind of feeling that kind of just promotes us into the future and tells us, fuck that. No thanks. No, you see, you don't give a fuck about the United States anymore. Why are you? Well, please, stop. Stop. The games are over. The jig is up. It's done. Finito. Finished. You took shit. Who does that? I've never really examined that act of taking human feces and spreading it about. I certainly would like to investigate further the ramifications, the indications, I don't know, what does that actually mean? What does that signify? Is there something about putting your human waste fresh from its source and smearing it about your surroundings? I'm just curious. Is there some sort of ritual involved? The sacrifice? I'm to understand. In our old law, that building would have to come down. I'm not saying tear it down. I'm just saying, you do know that we couldn't even pass gas in the congregation without getting our asses up and going outside the congregation, passing gas, and then coming our ass back in there. You think I'm playing? Go read it. You're talking about some regulations. Partner, when you're talking about holiness, when you're talking about the holy, do you talk about representing the most high God of all creation? That's the type of shit you're going to have to do. The shit we had to build, shit we had to create. Do you have any idea the gates? The Creator filled us with abilities. Abilities to do all kinds of crazy shit. Just building and all kinds of shit. We made some shit. It's all there. You read the Bible, you're reading the history that they stripped from us and said was not ours. Every time you look on TV about a Bible character, it looks like a guy that comes from, Europe, Czechoslovakia, some place like that. Yeah. I mean, I just say it. I'm watching a special right now. It's called Empire Games. It's on Netflix. I recommend everybody go watch at least the first episode. I'm going to tell you something, folks. If you listen to Doug Rice, if you listen to me, you'll watch that fucking... I wish I could give every one of you my login so that you could look at the shit right now. Because let me tell you something. This is going to be the best 40 minutes of your fucking life. You listen to me? Look at that. They've been acting this way for a long time. What we are witnessing right now coming from those that have oppressed us for centuries, their kin. I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about the folks who are related to the folks who are related to the folks that just have animosity toward us. You know, they're all related. Don't get it fucking twisted. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Stop acting like you don't. Give me you just hate all of... No, I don't. They know who the fuck they are too. Stop. Be real. Come on now. You understand what I'm saying? You feel... You walk about this motherfucker with your eyes open. Do you feel at home? I'm going to start reading. We're going to start getting into black news. We're going to start looking into this shit. I'm not going to waste your fucking time. You can believe that. But what I will do, I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. We're not going to sugarcoat shit. We're not going to look through rose-colored grasses. Fuck that. I'm done. I'm done wishing for things to change. I'm done looking at things as we hope them to be. Fuck that. The illusion of the United States is dashed, crushed, destroyed. It's over. It's time for us to sober the fuck up. Start understanding. It's real shit. Yes, their children are circulating petitions to bring back slavery. That's happening. That's not something... I'm not making that shit up. You know, if everybody says, oh, you know, Doug, that was 2 days ago. I don't give a fuck. It was 15 weeks ago. To me, if that doesn't stop you cold, as a black person in this country, I'm sorry, folks, you're dead inside. The children are petitioning, circulating petitions within the schools, the heart of this country. Bring back slavery. Bam. Put the brakes on. What? What? Yeah, that happened. Well, okay, well, that's just, you know, that's an it's not... How do you dismiss that? Tell me how to dismiss that. How do I just say, it's kids? No, fuck off. That's not kids. That's some... Let me tell you something. What is that? Who wrote... Okay, we at Jerkwater fucking high school in inbred fucking Missouri do petition who? Who did they petition? Shall we? No, we shan't. No. Let's not over. No. They wrote out a petition. I sure would like to know who the fuck they was about to mail that petition to. Huh? Who do you think? Let me ask you a question. They wrote it. They had folks sign it. What did you think they were going to do with it? Look at it? What did you think? They're going to frame it? Put it up in a fucking school hallway? Folks can fucking pass by the petition that was? Are you out of your fucking mind? That petition was going someplace. They had a destination for those signatures. Are you fucking crazy? Folks, we can't look at the surface. We have to look beyond it. Let's not just examine that these children circulated a petition to bring back slavery, motherfuckers. Let's not overlook the fact that they really didn't identify who they wanted to be slaves. Okay, fuck that. Fine. Let's just gloss over the fact that these are children of motherfuckers that go home every goddamn night and lose consciousness in somebody's fucking house. And those kids answer the Pope. I don't understand it. These aren't some freewheeling adults going to work every day doing what they want to do. These are kids being guided in what they think and believe. And they come to school and they circulate a petition to bring back slavery, and you think I should just overlook that shit? Let me explain. I want to see the fucking petition. Who are you going to submit that to? Who has the authority? Who do you think has the authority? Who are they going to fucking give it to? They were going to get the signature. Certainly they had a destination. Certainly there was a goddamn address. A dear who? Who the fuck were you going to give it to? I want to talk to that person. I want to know what put in your mind that signing a petition and sending it where will get you results. Who are you going to send it to? See, you don't want to get to the bottom of that, do you? Why am I animating? You know, people ask me, damn, Doug, you're excitable. Motherfucker, how can you be bored in this mess? How can you sit there? I think of James Baldwin. I think of James Baldwin. I mean, you know, a conscious Negro in the United States is in a rage most of the time. You keep talking about in America. You keep presenting to me this fucking America, but I don't see it. And then you fucking tell me I'm complaining when I point out what I do see. Now, you shouldn't have a problem with us telling you to go fuck yourself. I'm just saying. I mean, after January 6th, that's pretty much the motto of Negroes in the country. I mean, go fuck yourself. I love it. I love it. Right out of fucking The Sopranos, you know? Hey, go fuck yourself. We're done. Go fuck yourself. I think that's it. I think we found it. I do. The watch, if that doesn't dismiss, do you have somewhere to go? Well, yes, I do. Are we done? Boom. If that doesn't do it, just a perfunctory look in the eye. Hey, go fuck yourself. Hit like a fucking granite. What the? What? Yeah. Let me explain. Unity doesn't mean gathering together. Unity does not mean thinking all the same. That's not unity. Had to mute that. Unity does not mean that we come together in some damn church, edifice, structure. No. You know, I mean, think of it. Everything that we can do overtly to unify, they would see and promptly stomp out. They can't have that. Unity is the one thing they will not abide. Not when it comes to Negroes. They must have us divided. Must they? Yes. And so, how do we traverse the inability to unify in an environment where unification is the order of the fucking day? How do we do it? How do we do it? We can't go anywhere. We can't gather. We certainly can't march. I wouldn't suggest that. We can't get on a fucking Zoom call. Shit, we can't do this. Say something wrong, partner, I'm done. So how do we do it? We internally must address our own attitude. We must keep ourselves to ourselves. Unity may simply be more a part of keeping separate. So in keeping separate, perhaps we unify. Is there unity in the separation apart from our oppressors? Is there an inadvertent unification that occurs if we separate ourselves from Gentiles? I'm not talking about coming together as one. I'm not trying to make anybody nervous. I don't want to do that. Let's not call it that. Okay? But perhaps if we shake off the shackles of caucasity, if we understand our origins, don't you ever forget how you got here. Because they never forget how they got here. Don't you ever forget how you got here. Don't you let them try to change the subject. Don't you let them tell you to stop complaining. Don't you accept them telling you that was long ago. Don't you hear it. Don't you let that lie. Don't you do it, brothers and sisters. Don't accept it. You speak high and loud about the history of Negroes in this country, and you let them hear you talk about it. They sure love talking about how they got here. Right? It's the only way we're going to survive. It's the only way we're going to come to terms with where we are. It's the only way we're going to sober the fuck up. It's the only way. Our origins. They want us to forget. They want to forget. Remembering makes them uncomfortable. Can you imagine what they think us remembering does? I dare say, if there's a plot to inoculate a certain sector of this country's population to deaden the belief in God, yes, CIA happened, done. Pentagon, look at it. Check my math, okay? Certainly, they may have devised a way for Hebrews to just forget all about slavery. Maybe they just want to wipe that out. You know, it's becoming a nuisance, isn't it? Erasing slavery from the history of the United States creates and cements the falsehood of this country. The lie. That's what they want. They don't want to talk to their children. They don't want it to come out of our fucking mouths. And I say now is the time to yell it to the top of the fucking roof. Don't you ever let them forget our origins. No. I don't give a fuck how it makes you feel. It's just how life is. Shit, sucks, huh? Your kids are going to become uncomfortable in school? Oh well. Think how our kids are going to feel as they listen to the horrors of your fucking kin. So, you know, uncomfortableness all the way around. Fuck it. All right. Welcome, one and all. Thank you so much for the gifts. That's right, folks. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. And you know what? I'm going to say this, and I'll say this again. I was only a matter of goddamn time. Give me a fucking break. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do this shit right. Look, first and foremost, I'm going to curse my goddamn ass off. I don't want them to get the idea that I'm a decent Joe. I don't want them to think they can approach me and side up to me and slide up to me and whisper in my fucking ear, you get your motherfucking ass away from me. I'm going to tell them all that all the time. They don't talk to me. They don't talk to me. They don't talk to me at all. Which is good. Which is good. And I'm talking about the oppressor, the enemy. I'm talking about the ones we know we can identify within 3 seconds. I'm not talking about anyone else. I'm not talking about the ones that you talk to every day and they're just people. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about ones that get caught in their own conscience, that feel the need to address what Doug says and contradict it, tell me I got a problem. You know your problem? Oh, I do. You're right in front of me. You know, while myriads of folks look just like you pass me by and say, hey, Doug, it's got to be one or two of you. Come out the woodwork. Caught. You okay? You dealing with some shit? You hear a black man saying shit you don't agree with, motherfucker, and your mind goes haywire. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't give a fuck. All right. So what's going on in the world? Let's do it. So you know the drill. Black news, always the search term. This is not a program. This is a format. Okay. What I'm trying to do is remove from all of us the programming. Look, we gotta face the facts. Here are the facts. Shit happens to us every fucking day in this country to remind us who we are and how we got here. Fuck where you're from. I'm not talking about that right now. See, you understand? See, they deflect with that shit. No. Who we are and how we got here. That's all I need to talk about. I don't need to talk about nothing else. For them, it's who they are how they got here, and where they're from. That's the trifecta. That's what they write songs about. We watch movies about their journey. Some fucking great shit, too. Hey, Far and Away is a good fucking movie. Y'all can go on somewhere. It's a good damn movie. It's good. It's a little long. It's a good tale. Right? I mean, the struggle is real. I mean, for God's sake, you know, the running. Wow, that must have been rough back in the day. To be an, Irish person from Ireland, you want to stake your claim. And you actually have to exert energy and run and stick something in a fucking stake to claim the 30,000 fucking acres you now own for free because you ran and you stuck. Fucking life is hard. And do you know what they're saying? Our family has had this land for generations. Here's the story. Our father worked the back 90,000 acres for years and years. We sold about 13,000 acres for development. And then in the 20s, this property has just given us so much trouble. This is the plight of having all this fucking wealth. It's just a burden. You have no idea. Of course we don't have any fucking idea. The struggle. I know, right? Love it. They said 40 acres and a mule, right? I mean, I'd have took that. Some of us did. Then it was purchased back. You don't know. You do. Listen, black folks owned land in this country after slavery. I mean, it was amazing. It was owning property. Whoa! What? Yes. And all the trickeration in the world, all the tricks, all the loopholes, the caucasity, just snatched all that land right the fuck out of our hand. You know why? Because land ownership in this country makes you a citizen. Everybody okay? I got something right here. I got it. Huh? Did you hear that? I'll say it slow. You want me to say it slow? Drink some coffee? What, you drink? Okay, have a drink. Did you know that? Did you know that in order to be counted as a citizen, you have to have land? And most of us don't know that. What we do is we spend time in the hood where we're renting and ready to throw shots at one another because somebody has crossed a line that we don't own. Isn't that wonderful? It's kind of like the McDonald's thing. You don't really have to own the McDonald's. You just got to own the property the McDonald's sits on, baby. You feel me? Right? Koch was a motherfucker, wasn't he? Did you see that? The show, Koch? Was that his name? Ray Koch? The dude was genius. That's how you do it. He took that right out of their own playbook for centuries. He realized, and the land is the rub. If you don't think land is the rub, then ask yourself why Bill Gates is buying so much land. Why the owners of this platform own so much of America. Why that is. I don't know. Land is important to own. Get you a piece. All right, black news. Don't want to cough. How everybody doing? Saturday night, we're black in America, okay? What do you do? Here's the thing. We got to learn not to do the shit that they expect us to do. Okay? Time is short, and the creator's on the way. Kingdom is coming, okay? You see what they're doing. So what you do is you stay your ass indoors if you can. If you got to go out, be amongst folks you can trust. Abso-fucking-lutely. Too many of us lost by simply being in the wrong place. Being and then going so far as to be seen. Now, I want to discuss a word, and let's just call it what it is: discretion. I want you to get small. We are in a war. We are an endangered species. They are hunting us. But they're doing it in a slick way. If you approach your surroundings as such, you'll then begin to notice the hunters. I want you to consider the sinister dichotomy of having the hunter smile in your fucking face before taking your life. Because that's what they'll do. I mean, are you out of your god? Do you not understand that that is what's happening? Do you not understand that you live, all of us, Hebrews, live on the precipice of life and death as we walk about this penal colony for Negroes every single day, and it gets more and more perilous to be black in America, in public. We can't send our children to school without them being reminded that if it weren't for the Constitution, they'd be someone's field slave. It should be rather easy to walk about with a serious countenance on your goddamn face. The smile ain't working no more. You understand? The smile ain't working no more. The step and fetch it smile, the self-deprecating doesn't work anymore, folks. They don't give a fuck about that. As far as they're concerned, that's license for them to abduct our goddamned women. Perhaps if a few more sisters had held that smile in, they'd be alive today. We don't even know if they're alive or dead. Meanwhile, melanin is off the charts per gram. Our organs are being harvested from our children. You happy yet? Breathe it in. How's it feel? How's it feel to know you're a target? Amongst smiling, consoling, caring faces, you're a target. In grave danger as you breathe while black, you're a target. You don't believe that you are not a target if you walk through the mall amongst the crowd? You don't understand, you can't fathom that for just a specific circumstance, one could simply lose your fucking life. Are you not entertained? The fuck are you talking about? You think that's not like a circumstance for at least your attention, that though everything appears normal, though your safety seems assured, the innocent act of complimenting someone's girlfriend could end your fucking life. Are you serious? You want to smile living under those conditions, do you? Dear God, wake up, Hebrews. They're not treating anybody else in this country like they're treating us. What? What? You want to really wake up, motherfucker? What? 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 They're not treating any other demographic like they're treating black people in America. Y'all better wake up and smell the fucking coffee. What are they doing? They seem to be on a focus group. I don't understand it. What? I don't understand it. What are you talking about? What am I? What? What? Are other children being singled out for slavery? Are other children, what? Other children being choked out at 5 years old in a fucking preschool? What? What? All I'm saying is just quit fucking smiling. That's all. What if we don't smile? What's the worst can happen? If we stop smiling, what's the worst that can happen? What are they going to do differently? Will killing us lessen? Will incarcerating us for lesser crimes than you incarcerate other people? Will that stop? Will, I don't know, will the marginalization, the mitigation, will the murders, will all of this somehow cease if we just gave less, or no? Or nothing would change? I don't necessarily want their attention. I much prefer their absence. They don't appear to know how to conduct themselves, and yet tell us at every given turn that we are dangerous. Now, I'm not one to throw stones. I'm just saying there just seems to be a fucking problem here, and it's not Negroes. It's not us. We got Chicago. Okay. Chicago. Everybody agrees Chicago's a problem. Raise your hand. Say, aye, Chicago's a problem. Aye, Chicago's a problem. Settled. Stop bringing it up. We get it. Chicago's an issue. Oh, God, Chicago. Look, we'll wall it off. Just let them work it out. We're good, okay? We admit freely. You want us to sign something? Give me a fucking piece of paper. Please. What do they keep fucking talking about Chicago for? I talk about folks killing people, mass murders here, there, a mass murder here, what about Chicago? Mass murder here, what about Chicago? Motherfucker lost their mind down here, what about Chicago? Last week, 3 people dead here, what about Chicago? What are you fucking talking about? What are you talking? It might be all the motherfuckers leaving Chicago because they think maybe we're just hogging all the murders up. Anybody check? Maybe all the fucking mass shooters, they're all Chicago people. Well, I can't get shit done in Chicago. Fuck this. I'm trying to get on the news. What? Give me a fucking break, man. That's all. I just want you to get serious about where you are. That's all. I'm not asking anybody to do shit. I just want you to get look, be serious-minded as you go about this fucking penal colony. Just be serious. Have some place to go. Have a watch on your hand. How you doing? Make the conversation short, sweet, to the fucking point. Remember, they pay for our smiles. They ain't paying you. How's it going? Everything's good. If we changed our fucking attitude and how we address not only each other, but those around us, perhaps we'd get a different treatment. I don't know. I mean, we've tried everything else. I mean, you don't want to not smile? I'm sorry. Okay, so you want to march? You want to march? Oh. You want to riot? No? Didn't riot. Okay, cool. All right. How about thoughts and fucking prayers? That's the go-to. Let's do thoughts and prayers. Let's all get in the middle of the fucking street and let's kneel and pray for our murderers. Let's do that. Let's pray that they'll change. I'm down. You ready? I'll get on my knees right. Oh, we did that. Okay. Whew. Man, I'm running out of suggestions. Seems to me if we got that shit-eating grin off our goddamned faces, maybe they wouldn't play us so fucking close. Maybe they wouldn't take liberties. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. It's Saturday, right? Maybe if we walked around like we had some fucking business and sense, like we weren't asking a goddamned question. I'm not looking for directions. I don't need your fucking help. Everything's all right. I don't need to smile. Seems to me this is all about you feeling good. Can you get the fuck out of my face, please? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Amongst ourselves, what's up, baby? Chilling, you know. Another day, threading that needle, right? Huh? Outside the door. Good morning. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Cheer up. See, it's not a cheer up for us. please don't think for a second that when they don't see a smile on our face and they ask us what's wrong, they are not asking in concern for our well-being. It's not what they're not. Do you actually think they give a fuck about what your problem is? Most self-absorbed motherfuckers on the goddamn planet. If you're not smiling and they ask you what the problem is, it's them feeling uncomfortable. You're not emitting that feel good. Too much? What? What you come here for? You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. No, I'll do this all fucking day. I'll do this for hours. I'll do this every fucking day for the rest. I don't give a fuck. Kingdom's coming. Make up your fucking minds. It's them. It's Egypt. It's Babylon. It's caucasity. Or it's being the set apart nation of royalty that we are. That's all. Understanding our position, our responsibilities, not just to ourselves, but more importantly to the Most High God, and then, of course, to those around us who must soon learn true worship. You think they got problems now? Man, what's going to happen when we got to teach them how to pray again? Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Y'all sit down somewhere. We're going to be perfect for that. Shut up. You had your chance. It's done. Relax. Just sit down and play. We'll be in a minute. You know. I don't think it's slaves. I think it's just going to be like re-educated. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of contriteness, a lot of I'm sorry. A lot of I never believed that in the first. When they find out we're Hebrews, and they have to admit that shit openly, and then pretty much address the imposters. That so it's going to be just all kind of fools we got talking about. I knew the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting. I knew the whole time. Why didn't you say nothing? Well, you know, I was waiting. What? The fuck are you talking? You feel me? They're gonna have, you understand that's why they're gonna go to war, because they realize who we are. Y'all understand, everybody is starting to understand that we are somebody. We are somebody. You're certainly treating your black population pretty uniquely. Not really different, but uniquely. You guys kind of put them in a special position over there. You just at the bottom, for God's sake, and like it's a weight, 1,000 pounds, put there to maintain that position. What is going on with the Negroes? Are you scared of them? What did you do to them? Why are you all up in their goddamn business? Why don't you? Can you imagine other countries that got sense looking at America and going, yo, you seem to have a problem with Negroes. I don't understand. What's the problem? Didn't you enslave these guys? You don't like give them nothing? Nothing. You don't give them shit? Wait a minute. Let me understand it. You gave the Japanese $10,000 a piece because you locked them up in a fucking internment camp for a few months where they could go to the bathroom, you know, plays and music. I saw the movies, motherfucker. But so let me understand this. With the brothers and sisters that y'all done had in there for years, you don't give them nothing. No, they don't get nothing. Wow. But I can come over and just get, oh yeah, come on. You're serious? Yeah. Wide open for immigrants, especially those genius immigrants like the former First Lady. You know, she got an Einstein visa. Yeah, Melania Trump got an Einstein visa. Reserved for folks who are geniuses, exceptional treasures of the planet. Sitting there, sitting in the bar. Oh. Anyway, look. All I'm saying is, never let them make you or ask you to forget your origins. Hebrews, don't do that. Listen, if they want to forget how they got here, I'll entertain forgetting how I got here. Hey! Hey, that's a fair deal, baby! You forget first. All right, Black News. All right, I know. It's a long intro, but fuck it. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I'm on a fucking roll. I'm like butter. Blacknews.com. Woman found not guilty after Jacksonville police parked on her property and broke her teeth while arresting her. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that great? Oh, it's warm and fuzzy. Don't you feel the love? Wow. They found her now. This is the first thing that slaps me in the fucking face. It's on my Twitterverse. Here it comes. Here we go, blacknews.com, blacknews.com. And we know the format of this show is we search term Black News, we find something rather titillating, and then we read it. Here we go. Thursday, October 21st. This was day before yesterday. Woman found not guilty after Jacksonville police parked on her property and broke her teeth while arresting her. So the three things that they did is culminated in a not guilty assumption. I don't think there was a trial, but an officer parked in Brittany Christian's Williams driveway in May, this was back in 2020, to check emails. He refused to leave when she asked, and she was arrested and brutalized. So there was no response. This dude sat on her property to check his email. She asked him to leave. He got Brody, got out, and busted in the teeth and arrested her, and she gets no charges. Welcome to America. Welcome to America. Isn't it just wonderful? And it took them only, as it shows here, since it happened in May 2020, it took them, a year and some months to come to the understanding that perhaps charges may not be in order here. Bill, did she lose teeth? Her front? Okay, just drop the chart. Yeah, that's on the Twitterverse, and that's the first thing I get to read, which is cool. I can do this all day. Right. Well, I like this. Dawn Staley becomes highest paid black female basketball coach. $22.4 million. Absolutely, you take all that money, girl. That's not bad. I like that. That's good. I'm sorry, that's an impressive feat. For God's sake, she's got a group of us running up and down the court for the masses, and they're cutting her in. Oh, what's wrong? Y'all don't know what's going on? Let me ask you a question, man. Y'all think about this. They're giving a female basketball coach $22.4 million, baby. Can you imagine how much money they are making? Oh my God. To watch black women play basketball, and if they just make us look good, this woman, think of the cut they've given her for watching us play ball. If they're willing to give her $22.4 million to coach us to play basketball, they're making hundreds of millions of dollars while getting paid for us to play. And they're cutting the basketball coach in on some of the profits. Do you understand? They've been making money from us for centuries off of our backs, sweat, tears, entertainment. Isn't it fun? Yeah, you're starting to sing. You got to look at things a little differently. I mean, I love it. Dawn Staley, highest paid black female basketball coach with a 22.4. Oh yes, that's an accomplishment, an achievement. My hat's off to her. She's arrived. She ain't got to worry about shit. But let's go behind that and figure out, wait a minute. Why are they willing to pay this woman $22.4 million? For God's sake, it's basketball, right? Behind that is the revenue created by watching us, by getting entertained, by selling that energy, so many will watch. So many will watch. Anyway, that's cool. I'm glad. I'm not hating. I love it. Great. Hell yeah. They cut her in. Fuck yeah. She deserves more than that. How about that? Meet the couple whose app helps track racial incidents and find missing black people. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rush this to the Twitterverse. Rug Dicer is my Twitter. Go get that one. Let's read it. Yes. Washington, D.C. An app that can help track racial incidents and missing black people could help parents and community members feel comfortable asking campus security, local police, and administration a critical question. How will safety become more equitable on our campuses this year? An app such as Angel Tech, A-N-G-E-L, Tech, T-E-C-H, get it, which has live stream video and location sharing capabilities. Wow. So effectively, you can record what's happening to you and they will... All right, so the ACLU has something like this as well. Very, very cool. I like that. We all need this shit. Go get it. Location, start filming what's happening to you. You know, if you don't... Look, they act differently when an eye is on them. They act differently. They act differently when they're being filmed. When they're being filmed, suddenly there's a different attitude. If they won't leave you alone, if they won't relent, if you're minding your business and every 10 steps is somebody asking you how you're doing, get that motherfucker ready to record. Anyway. All right, folks. Yes, I am losing my voice a little bit. Name of the device. What's the name of the device? I don't even know. All right, folks. I do appreciate... it's not that it's an app, if that's what you're asking. The application is spelled, it's Angel Tech, and it's A-N-J-E-L space T-E-C-H. It helps track racial incidents and missing black people. Dear God, we miss it. We need it because, good Lord, we got 100,000 black women going missing in 2020, and nobody's even... It seems like I'm the only person talking about it. That's how sad it is. And then, you know what? If we just quit smiling in anybody's goddamn direction, don't be available. Guard yourselves, women, princesses, queens, family. Please understand you are the number one target. You know, they shoot us. You know, they'll lock us up. You, they try to take. Please keep your head on a swivel. Royal family. Don't believe for a second you're safe. I damn near want to say there's a goddamn cabal of motherfuckers that are taking... If 100,000 people go missing in a year, ain't that a cabal? Is that not a conspiracy? Can we get RICO Act here on that? What are you talking about? You took 100,000 motherfuckers? Did what? Wait a minute, man. We're gonna have to file some federal charges on you, partner. This seems a bit conspiratorial. There's got to be some mechanism behind 100,000 motherfuckers go missing. All black women. What? Ah! Look at act like this shit ain't happening. What? How is what? 100,000? Okay. So, it's like the blacklist is the cabal. It's a cabal of people. Either that or Sisters just done had enough. Every Sisters just had enough. We got an island. We tired of you, we leave. I know it looks bad, but we done. Fuck you. I don't know, right? That can't be it, right? Y'all didn't just get sick and tired. Hucky! No. It's just like, y'all didn't just bounce. You know what? You know what, girl? I'm done. It's like, what? Where are you going? You'll never see me again. The fuck? What is you talking about? Motherfuckers right now getting fans. Oil dudes just chilling. Cafe latte, got no cooking, no children, just y'all chilling. And we sitting there going, they're picking on women. No, they're not. We done with you, motherfuckers. We know that's not happening. No. Wouldn't that be nice? They'll probably make a story to offset that whole scenario, though. I smell a television series in the fucking works. Somebody hears that shit. I appreciate your support, folks. I do. I'm going to put this on the YouTube. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I hope nobody tries to, ban me. You hear I'm losing my voice. All I'm saying is, really, two things. Origins. How did we get here? Let's not gloss over. And when they tell you, no one is alive that was a slave to this. Shut up. Yes, somebody is alive that was a slave. There's me. You. Yes, us. Stop. Don't you understand that? No one, slave owners, I never owned. Yes, you did. You actually did. It was you. You don't get that, do you? I know you don't understand that when I say, you don't understand that it was actually you. You don't have an association with, you don't have a memory. You didn't physically own anybody. But for you not to grasp and understand that it is you before me that owned me before you. And and they don't get it. They don't understand that has gone nowhere. They think that's in the past. They don't understand it's right with us. It's with us as we exist. It has nowhere else to go but here. Do you understand that every whipping, every beating, every castration, every burning, every hanging, every bullet, every shot, it resonates, still present on the earth. Don't you get it? Don't you understand? We can't escape the history. It's an echo. It's all around us. Don't believe me? Look at them. They can't resist the frequency, the vibration of history rolling about this goddamned planet, infecting every motherfucker who has a proclivity toward remembering. Oh, really? They don't dress up in Civil War regalia and go in the fucking hills and wilderness of northern and southern Carolina and act out World War II or Civil War. They don't do that, or I'm just lying. People don't that's not like a multi-million-dollar beautiful industry. I'm sure people are making money get your memorabilia. North South, get your memorabilia. $3. North South. Shit, water. What? Red water, blue water. What you got? Okay, red water. Oh, they clean up. So don't tell me that the energy of all of that activity is not still here. They feed off of it. Seriously? They're so drawn to what the past has provided them that they're willing to reenact it. They'll make movies about it. They'll throw. This is Burns. Love Jim Burns. Is that his name, Burns? Love that guy. His voice, the narration. Oh my God, the Civil War. I can listen to it all day. It's his voice, man, just narrating the shit out of shit. Baseball, Civil War, doesn't matter. But the Civil War, they're just sitting there We barely got the statues down. Barely. Whew. That didn't take long. What? Fucking 120 years? What's that shit made out of? Looks brand new. Rain, wind, sleet, hurricanes, fuck, heat waves. The statues still stand. What they make that shit out of? They make the fucking buildings out of the same thing they make the statue of the fucking generals out of that oppressed and killed us. Jesus, those statues look good. Fucking 5, 8, 9, 10 Ford trucks to pull one of them motherfuckers down. Good Lord. Love those statues. Ah! Fucking Hussein statue wasn't as strong as they got General Lee. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Lord have mercy. The energy is all around us. Every shot of every occurrence is here. It can't escape. It can't go nowhere. The memory of everything done to us roams freely about this planet. Isn't that fucked up? And they telling us, man, that's the past. Why don't you get over it? I mean, don't y'all have Renaissance festivals? You telling me to get over the past? Y'all got Renaissance festivals. I don't even want to talk about that. What are they going to go as more? I was invited to a Renaissance. I was invited. I could not believe that I was. I literally I felt some kind of way. I got all verklempt. The fuck do you mean? What do you want me to dress up? What am I going to be? What? Okay. All right. So you understand that. That's the reason I do what I do, because they don't. Some folks know that everything they have done is still right here. Some of them know that. That's probably some of the most dangerous information is what I'm telling you right now. That every violent act, energy cannot be destroyed. It can be repurposed, but it can't be destroyed. And the essence of a thing remains. You know what? I'm going to tell you who gave it away just slightly. Russell Crowe gave it away. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said at the beginning of Gladiator? Did you hear what he said? He almost gave it away. He said, what we do in life echoes in eternity. That's for real. How do you think the creator going to be able to recall everything everybody's done? Not a problem. It's woven into the fabric of existence. You ain't getting away with shit. Yeah, everything you've ever done is still right here. Scary shit, I know. All right, it's 6:46. My voice is going. I better go. I thank you for all the coins, the support. Please support me on Patreon /Doug Rice. Doug Rice, the one and only, on YouTube, which I am going to be doing some YouTube live tomorrow. I'm going to do some. You know what I like? I like doing the FYP thing. The different aspects of this I like. I like the 3 minute, the 2 minute, the 15 second. I rarely do the 15 second. But I like the 3 minute, right? Bang, bang, bang. I keep on your FYP. Factoid, opinion. Right? Then I can do this, as you can see, for a long time. And then YouTube is just a whole nother platform. I've also tried Instagram. I've tried that. I'm going to grow. I'm going to get bigger. I'm going to get better. I want you guys to understand, just don't forget your origins and get that fucking smile off your face. That's all. No, just 2 things. 3 things. Okay. Don't forget your origins. Get the fucking smile off your face. Avoid caucasity. That's it. Do that. You're good. Don't forget your origins. Get the fucking smile off your face. Avoid caucasity. Ha! And, of course, the kingdom approaches. You guys have a good Saturday. Go relax. Spend time with your family. Remember, you are unique. You are members of the royal family. King of David, the line of David. Judah! Don't you feel it? Take some air in. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, guys, we're good. They're treating us too bad for us not to be something. Shall I? They're treating us uniquely horrible. Right? So there's got to be something uniquely wonderful about us. Otherwise, they'd have left us a long time ago. Left them alone. All right. Y'all take it easy. Bye-bye.